case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for.
In a fascinating legal tussle that spanned the Atlantic, a Belgian man found himself in court in the United States, fighting for custody of his young child. He had been in a romantic relationship with a New York woman, and their child was born in Belgium. Their relationship unfortunately crumbled, leading to the woman taking the child to her home state of New York. The man contested this move, arguing that it constituted wrongful removal under the terms of the Hague Convention. The central issue in the ensuing court case pertained to the child's habitual residence, and whether a child as young as 2 months old could have habitual residence separate from their custodian. The Hague Convention on the Civil Aspects of International Child Abduction was the cornerstone of this case, and it sought to safeguard children from the harmful effects of international abduction by a parent. However, applying this international child law is not as straightforward as it seems, often blurring the lines between the residence of an infant and their custodian. The issue was complicated further by the fact that the child was only 2 months old. The case played out in the Third Circuit Court of Appeals. The district court had previously ruled that the infant was not habitually resident in Belgium, a verdict that the child's father appealed. The appeals court was tasked with the unenviable task of determining what exactly constitutes habitual residence for an infant, a highly contentious and ambiguous issue even amongst legal circles. However, the court found no clear error in the district court's decision, and consequently confirmed the denial of the petition to return the child to Belgium. The court agreed that determining a habitual residence for a very young child is challenging. Drawing from the wisdom of legal expert Dr. E.M. Clive, they opined that a newborn child's habitual residence is usually the same as their parents' habitual residence. Yet, in cases where the child is born while the mother is temporarily in a different country, the issue becomes dicier. According to Dr. Clive, such a child does not have a habitual residence until they have lived in a country on a stable basis. In this enthralling international custody battle, the court sided with the mother, keeping the child in New York. Whilst it was a victory for her, it raises broader questions around international child custody and what constitutes a child's habitual residence in law.
Case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for. Visit lsd.law, elevate your mind. Leave the stress of class.